Um, hey, folks, that was unusually fast. Thanks for tuning in to the BAMF podcast. I am your host, Mike Lafferty, and here's our obligatory musical intro. And this is our inaugural episode of Rollout, which is our Transformers and RPG themed Sunday night discussion. And here with me is stalwart co-host and RPG artist Jacob Blackmon. How you doing, Jacob?
Doing all right. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you. So we got big news. Do you want to spill it, or should I?
Well, I think I can do this if you want me to. For those of you who may not know, we here at the BAMF podcast are fans, you could say, of the Transformers. Uh, we discovered this a few years ago when discussing our favorite animated movie that we all really like the Transformers movie, and it also came up that we all just like the Transformers in general, and so when Eric Bloat of Bloat Games created a fun little game called Valor Knights: The Electrocube War, we were all pretty excited. We all bought the game, whether in print or PDF form. We all fell in love with it. We created characters. If you haven't been paying attention to some of our RPG sessions, we have I don't know how many sessions have we recorded of us playing Valor Knights. We've got signature characters who we could bring in.
Speaking of signature characters, here we are.
Yeah.
There's Walt's flyer right back there. There's my Mega Hitch. There's Alice's. Oh God, what's Alice's character's name?
Alice's character is right. I'm in the middle of this, and all I can think is beep beep.
I put you on the spot, man. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
No. It's just like many things we do. It's kind of late here, so we're brains aren't exactly fully functioning. Nitro Strike. Nitro Strike is the name of Alice's character.
But all right, go ahead. Sorry.
So anyway, we love this game. We love it so much that we here at Fading Goat Games took all the characters that we created and made champions of the Electrocube War, our own love letter to Valor Knights. It has the Valor Knight rules in here, plus all the characters we created, plus a few classes that we made. We made like the Gestalt. So if you want to create a character who combines with other giant robots to make an even bigger robot, you can do that.
If you want to play your own Devastator, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. We got a couple of adventures in there, and that Mike wrote, and he even ran the adventure for all of us, and it was a blast.
So we decided to follow in our footsteps, so we're going to do. Well, take it away.
Yep, we decided to follow through with the adventures, and we're creating a series of adventures using Valor Knights, and we're going to release multiple modules that form a nice cohesive storyline, a season, you might think, that will take characters from level 1 to level 10, which is the maximum level of the Valor Knights game. So far, we have done 6 of the total adventures. We have 10 planned in the story, and we haven't released them yet, but we want to get people excited for what we're about to show them. So yeah, we've got our first level adventure where people go and venture trying to find a couple of missing scientists who have been attacked by the evil Chaos Lords, and and who knows what strange encounters will happen to them from there. And it goes on and so forth to other adventures and discovering things that the Chaos Lords are up to behind the scenes that are going to lead to a larger, more grandiose plot towards the end of the 10 adventure series.
So we've got kind of like an adventure path of these short scenarios, and they're short, they're fun, kind of like the old G1 cartoons.
Mhm.
And I've been sharing Jacob's art here in the background. So, and also these would be easily adaptable to other RPGs that might involve robots who are also vehicles. There might be some that have come out recently, right, Jacob?
Absolutely. For those of you who are unaware, there is a brand new role-playing game from Renegade Game Studios, which is the official Transformers RPG. I love this book. It's a great book. I love it just as much as Valor Knights. It is wonderful. I've already started making a lot of characters for it.
We did a flip through on that about a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
Good times, good times.
Oh, that.
So we're going to start releasing these. I'm thinking the new year. Do you want to aim for December, or should we?
I think the new year sounds like a great time.
Okay.
Because it gives people plenty of time for those who don't have any of the books to pick them up, assimilate the rules, and thus they'll be ready to play when we have the adventures ready to put out.
Sweet. So looking forward to it. This is going to be a lot of fun. We will be playing them hopefully on our regular Monday lunchtime games, and it should be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here is where you can pick up the core rulebook on renegadestudios.com.
Yep.
And so anyway, that's our big announcement. Yay! So,
yeah, we've put a lot of love into the adventures. Each of the scenarios you can run in 2 hours maximum. So if you just need something quick for your friends, a quick 1 to 2 hour session, you can easily do that with any of these adventures. There may be a little more setup as we get towards some of the later adventures, because later higher level adventures are probably going to be a little more complicated, but that's usually the case for most RPGs.
you have to deal with the headmasters and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. Well, hey, I've been teasing some of his art. Here's a really cool map for adventure number 2, I think. And
Yep.
Anything else we want to cover in our little infomercial here?
I'm not sure at the top of my head. Yeah, we've got adventures have been written by myself, by Jason Sunday. We've got a lot of these maps are illustrated by our very good friend Abe Smith. Most of the interior art is done by me, and yeah, I think Mike has some adventure planned that involves, I believe, a food truck fight. Or was that just a joke idea you had?
No, I have commissioned a map of a food truck rodeo.
Okay.
And I just need to write the adventure to go with it, which is usually how things work for me. I'll commission all the art and then write it at some point much later. So it's happening.
So you may be seeing me creating a food truck giant alien robot soon.
Yeah, codename Roach Coach. I don't know. We're just making that up. So anyway, hoping to do regular Sunday little hype sessions, talking about what we got coming out, maybe about general Transformers stuff in general. What kind of Transformers stuff is going on right now we can talk about? Is there a Netflix series going on, or?
Not on Netflix, no. But if you're looking for a new Transformers series to watch, within the last 2 weeks, Paramount Plus has released a brand new Transformers animated series called Earthspark.
Oh, I didn't realize that was on Paramount Plus. I thought, okay, cool.
It's normally released on Nickelodeon,
Mm-hmm.
but they just released the first, like, I want to say 9 or 10 episodes on Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see the first bit of the first season right there, and it's a really nice story so far.
Is that stuff? Is it all ages, or is it geared a little bit higher? Or?
Oh no, it's intended for younger audiences and up.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, so we'll be talking about some of that in weeks to come and showing off some more cool stuff from. What's the name of this series of adventures going to be, Jacob?
I hadn't come up with an official name for the adventure path yet, but perhaps something like Ghosts of Tectrillion, or
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
or Ghosts of the Necro Tyrant, or something like that. You know, the Ghosts of Tectrillion has a good sound to it.
And here is Tombstone, who is one of the main villains in our online sessions, and actually killed in one adventure. And here you can see him coming back in pink ghost form.
Yes.
So that should be fun. And along with, speaking of undead robots, we have zombie shifters.
Yes.
In the same adventure. So
yes, there is going to be just a secret bad guy behind the scenes. We've got a fun villain who uses techno magic to do a fun variety of things, like raising the dead.
It'd be hilarious.
Dead robots, of course, but still.
And our mysterious technologist villain is not Elon Musk, although that would be kind of funny.
It is not.
No. It is not.
No.
All right, folks, thanks for checking out the BAMF podcast. Hope you're excited about our line of adventures. So we'll be thinking up a useful name for this adventure path and teasing more info on Sunday nights to come. So, Jacob, thanks for your time. And we'll catch all you folks next time on the BAMF podcast.